Human beings are not born cruel or violent. Plenty of people are intrigued and compelled by our mission, but several intelligent questions occur to them. And I advise all of you to ask away. The more you know about Noēsis, the better, and the more comfortable you'll be. I say that we are not born cruel or violent. Humans are not natural enemies. Let me put a finer point on this. The worst traits of human beings, the very things that we don't like about ourselves, are also not natural to us. That should serve as a very hopeful beacon. What we do at Noēsis is centered directly on hope and remedy. There's instantly a lot more hope for the human family when we understand that our deepest longings for being appreciated and for assisting others are what we truly are. By contrast, our darkest compulsions and impulses, the ones we deny, the ones we won't look at, the ones that exert immense power over us, are not who we truly are, nor do they represent in any way what we were designed by nature to do. Human beings were ripped away from their natural longings for collaborative behavior by a very knowable set of historical circumstances. Those well-documented circumstances caused us to meander away from the natural order that arose from collaborative behavior and move toward the present-day vehicles of control and domination that swirl around us. When we're cruel or violent as individuals or as a species, we exhibit the symptoms of an injured heart. That sounds a bit dramatic, but is it? Humans are born to join with other human beings, not to repel or be repelled by them. Our natural longings to assist and to be assisted are an itch we can no longer scratch. Those longings now reach a dead end, courtesy of the meat grinder of perpetual conflict. The simplest explanation for things tends to be the correct one. So what's more likely? That humans act in cruel and violent ways for sport? Or that we're instead protecting our infinitely confused and injured hearts? Could it be that simple? That the coldest of human hearts might instead be the cries of a frightened and confused child? The answer is yes. We assign complexity to what is so simple. Cruelty and violence are not diseases. They're symptoms of a species that has financial meritocracy as its only path to fulfillment. When that reaches a dead end for so many of us, what else is left for us? Not much. And that is at the heart of our current existential crisis. The cruel and violent human being is the most tragic of figures. Our species is in a place that many of us sense is unsurvivable. We'll work that problem because someone has to. That someone is Noēsis. If we would not scold a lost child, why would we blame ourselves for protecting what's broken? Do we blame ourselves for catching the flu? Or do we seek remedy for its many troubling symptoms? The more you know about Noēsis, the better.